I really hope this video turns out well because I am shooting it in 4K at 60 frames, whatever it's called. But hi, hello. We're back. We're gonna film another makeup video. I tried to film a video a few days ago, but my camera died halfway through. Today, we are going to try a few more different products and we're just gonna have a good time. I was gonna film this a few days from now, but I decided that now, while it's fresh in my mind, I'm gonna do it now. So here's what we're gonna do. I have a few items from Ulta that I bought literally like an hour ago. I have some things that I've had laying around that I want to try out. For example, what I've had is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Never tried it before. Kind of want to give it a try. It's like really heavy. I also have the new, you're not going to be shocked by this, Blended Bunny Cosmetics Forget Me Not Versatile Eye and Face Palette. It looks like her. The inside, stunning. You're going to see my setup. Well, that's what it looks like, and it has a mirror. Super nice. I have used this shade to bronze with, and it is beautiful. For eyes, I want to do something like smoky and like neutral, obviously, because that's me. So I'm going to use the Juvia's Place, the Coffee Shop palette. When I saw this get launched, I thought it was one of the most stunning palettes I've ever seen. So we're going to try and do something with this. So that's what we're going to do today. If you want to stick around and have a great time with me, then keep on watching. Don't forget to follow me on all my social medias. They're all here? No, here. I tend to put them over here. They're all here, but they're also linked down below. So you can click on that. Subscribe, like, post notifications, do the whole shebang. And we are going to jump right into this. Oh, I also have like the new like Blend Bunny Cosmetics brushes that they came out with. I just grabbed the first one I saw. But here's what I got from Ulta. I only got 5 items because I wanted to like get rid of some of like my old stuff and like start trying new things. So I bought, because I couldn't decide, the E.L.F. Power Grip Primer and the E.L.F. Power Grip Primer with 4% niacinamide. Don't ask me what niacinamide does, but I want to use it. It says something about like brightens the look of dullness and provides an effortless glow for perfect makeup application, which is the only reason why I bought it, because I have oily skin, so I don't try to look glowy. I try and look matte as much as I can. So I normally would just go for this, but I decided to get this. So we're probably going to use this, but I have this because I don't want to use my Milk Makeup one anymore, and that one's running out. For foundation, I got something I already knew. I got the Maybelline Matte and Poreless foundation in 125 just because I know it works. I also got the E.L.F. Full Coverage Matte 16-Hour Camo Concealer because I've always wanted to try it and have never found a reason to buy it until now. And then lastly, I bought the About Face Shadow Fix Smoothing Eyeshadow Primer. Looks like this. This is clear, I believe. So like that's something I need to get used to, which is another reason why I bought it. Like I want to take it a little bit. I almost dropped the mascara. All right, so I have moisturizer on. I used something. I don't know, I like it. So I am gonna bust this guy out because I really want to use it. I am nervous because the whole glowing thing, I hope it doesn't give me like too much of a glow. Stop. I don't know how to do this. I'm just gonna put some on the back of my hand. Okay, so you have to hold it like upside down. That's weird. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, it's like, it's thick. Oh, wow. That has a good amount of tackiness to it. I like that. I do have one complaint when it comes to these foundations, specifically this one, is that there's nothing like keeping it sealed, so I don't know if anyone like touched it, but I always tend to grab from the back anyway, and I do shake everything before I use it just to like be perfectly safe. I'm just gonna say this probably isn't gonna match me perfectly because it is September 1st and I work outside during the summer, so please bear with me. Oh, this actually doesn't look bad. Giving it a super light hand just to get everything around. Didn't actually think I'd complain about a sponge, especially when I've used before, but that really like, I think it soaked up like a good amount of product. I like the amount of coverage I currently have going on. However, I am putting just like a little bit more on the back of my hand. That is not a little bit more. Put it in spots where I feel like I need just more coverage. I like how the foundation looks on me. It looks really nice. So I'm using light beige in the Camo Concealer. I'm just going to put like a little bit there and a little bit there to start off with, just because I don't know what this foundation does. So I'm going to take this end because this side's like flat. I'll use that later. I'm going to take the rounded end and just go in. Not a huge fan of the shade. I don't tend to go things that are this light. Okay, shade, not my favorite. Very light. Overall, I like it. Nice coverage, filled pretty nicely. Oh, I don't know what to do for setting powder. For the setting powder I'm gonna use the Milk Makeup Blur and Set Matte Loose Setting Powder. I've used this before, haven't used it in a long time, so I'm not quite sure how it'll look. My only thing is that like I don't want to look dry, so don't hate me, but I had to take the sifter off because I can't figure out if I'm getting anything from that. Thank you, tweezers. Oh, there we go. Now I can see something. All right, I think I'm gonna move on to bronzer now. The Blend Bunny Cosmetics Forget Me Not palette. It's a face and whatever palette. It has all of these, so it has like brighteners, contours, bronzers, and highlights done at the bottom. So I'm gonna use this shade right here, this brown shade, obviously. To bronze, it's called Anticipation, and I'm gonna pick it up on this Blend Bunny Cosmetics brush. It doesn't have a number or anything, but it is the large face brush that comes in her new brush set. Being super light-handed as I swirl back and forth, it just gives me like a nice wash. The formulation of this bronzer is so smooth. I haven't like touched it with my hand, mainly because I don't do that with my bronzers. But, like I can just tell, like it just blends out so nicely, so smoothly. Like the price is pretty up there, but that's because you just get so much and her quality is top tier. Like, my face is just so good. I am gonna wipe off my brush and I'm gonna contour with it, but I'm just gonna like contour my jaw. And the shade I'm gonna use to contour is actually this shade right here. It's called Together. No, sorry, Remember. Together's on the other side. Use it to contour my jaw. And before anyone recognizes and comments below, all this stuff back here on top of that dresser is Jeffree Star Cosmetics products. It's everything I've collected over the years before I stopped buying from them in 2020. The last thing I bought from them, I believe, was their Blood Money palette. But I have everything from their first eyeshadow palette up to whatever comes after Blood Money. All right, we're gonna move on to eyes because I tend to do blush and highlight and lips obviously after that. The eye primer I'm using looks like this. It's the About Face Soothing Shadow Fix Eye Primer. I believe it's clear. I don't know. Okay, I don't know how to do this. Oh, interesting. Okay. 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 Tap it out with my finger, I guess. Oh, this feels weird. Not sure what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna use this fluffy brush from the new Blend Bunny Cosmetics collection. And I'm gonna start with this shade right here. It doesn't have shade names, unfortunately, so I'm gonna have to keep poking at it. Just gonna bring her through the crease. Wow, that looks really nice. And like the shadow blended beautifully on top of the primer. And this brush did a really good job of distributing the product. I've used Juvia's Place shadows before, so I know how good they are. But like I'm really enjoying the primer so far. It laid down like a really nice color and it picked up really nicely on camera, I can tell. All right, so we're gonna pick up another Blend Bunny Cosmetics brush, just something like a little bit smaller. And we're going to pick up, I think, this shade down here, this dark brown shade. I just dropped the mascara. Oh well. Just gonna run her underneath. Okay, there's a lot of pigment and that just was not in focus the entire time. Oh my goodness. Those blended together beautifully. Brown shade really came alive. There's no skipping when it comes to the eyeshadow, which is really nice because I've used primers in the past where skipping has happened. But this is doing like a really good job of not skipping. I look freaking insane. Time to get a smaller brush. This is also from Blend Bunny Cosmetics. I'm gonna pick up this dark shade right here. Now it is doing really well. The primer is doing a really good job grabbing onto the eyeshadow because I don't have any fallout. That's kind of annoying right there, but like I can clean that out. But like this is doing a really good job with the eyeshadow. These tones, oh my goodness, these are nice. I think I'm gonna go in with this one. Oh, we have this one. So we have this flat brush from the Blend Bunny Cosmetic stuff. If you're new to this channel, you know that then you don't know that I'm absolutely obsessed with Blend Bunny Cosmetics. What shade was that? That was this one. The 4 shades I tried were that one, that one, that one, and that one. And I'm gonna go in with this one onto my lid. Sorry. Oh It's still going. Oh my god, this eye primer is freaking amazing. Are you freaking kidding me, dude? It's stunning. Tapping out the edge of that just with the last brush that I used that had the darkest color on it. But like, look at that. I didn't even cut my crease. Dude. Just blending out like that creasy portion with the second brush that we used just to blend it into the crease. So we're going to get separation up there anyway because of the type of eyes that I have. I'm going to use this angle brush and pick up the darkest color right here just to like add like a little bit of something to the end. Just add like a little bit of black. I don't think you can really tell how much it did, but like it just looks so nice. I'm going to finish up the eyes, which means I'm going to do my eyebrows, my waterline, my under eye, pop on some lashes, and then we're going to come back and do blush and everything. Okay, so I did like just this eye right here. My lashes don't go up, so like curling them doesn't really help. However, it did look a nice job of coating them. Like you can't freaking tell, but you know what? I can, and that's all that matters. Look at how freaking tiny this is. This is the Anastasia Dip Brow Gel in dark brown. This is the like original set. Like that is so tiny. I just opened this because I know that the bigger one isn't good. The way I always do these is like, look at that compared to that. This is so gray compared to that. The way I learned to do these is always start in the middle of your brow. So whatever is like on like the very tip of the spoolie goes there. And then you can work your way to the front of your brow. That way there's no harsh clumps there. And it's all focused where it needs to be. I forget who I learned that from, but it is go down, you motherfucker. It's like a really good tip. Mascara was pretty good. I like it. It coated my eyelashes nicely. Eyebrows are my eyebrows. That's that. For lashes, I'm gonna go in with the Trixie Cosmetics lashes in Bad Girl. She looks like those. They're like nice. They're gonna do good with this look. I hope I do good with it. I'm using the Duo Brush-On Adhesive with the vitamins. It's the green one. If it's gonna work, I hope so. We got lashes on. Took a few times, but honestly, not as long as I thought. They look pretty good. I like them. My eye shape isn't my favorite, but it's whatever. We're going to move on to blush. Did I put these eyelashes on wrong? Probably. Now I have eyelashes all over me. Anyway, we're going to go in with the Trixie Cosmetics Summer of Love blush palette. And we're going to go in with the middle shade, Girl on Girl, because she's that girl. I have like a nice like touch of blush. It's cute. All right, we're gonna move on to highlight. I'm not a huge fan of a lot of blush, which is why I use like a little amount. For highlight, we're gonna go back to the face palette that we used, and we're gonna go in with this shade right here, Cheers. It is like a whitish gold. I think it's gonna tie in the shades that we used really nicely. It's a really nice formula. When I tried it on the back of my hand, it was really, it was really smooth. And when I put my finger in the pan, and this is going on so nicely. Wow, that is a gorgeous highlight shade. I love it. I'm really enjoying like the way my skin looks. Now I'm gonna take a while to find something to do for lips, so I'll be right back. What the fuck is this? Liquid eyeshadow. Why is that in my lip section? All right, I'm gonna finish up this video real quick because my storage is running out. So here is the final look. I used a plethora of products on my lips. I used the Juvia's Place lip gloss in Mirage, the Blend Bunny Cosmetics in Dollhouse, which is not the one I'm holding. And then I used like that NYX pencil I talked about, maybe, but if you didn't hear it, I used the NYX Professional Lip Pencil in Peekaboo Neutral. Hated it. And then I went in with the Maybelline Color Sensational Shaping Lip Liner in 115 Totally Toffee. And this is what it is. It's more neutrally cool, but it like matches my lip color. It's just my go-to color when I do any sort of makeup look. And I don't do setting spray because I take it off afterwards. So here is the final look. What do we think? How do we feel? I think it looks delicious, wonderful. So please let me know what you think. Have you used some of these products in the past? Do you want to try anything? Please let me know. I enjoyed all of the products that I used today. I definitely have some favorites now. Definitely like the foundation, the primer, the setting powder now that I took out the sifter. Mascara was fine. I don't care too much about anything. Bronzer looks great. Okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, do all those fun YouTube things, please. Follow me on all my social medias. They're all somewhere on the screen, but they're also linked down below, as well as all the products that I used. Probably not linked, but definitely mentioned. And on that note, I hope you have a great day, a great week, a great weekend, a great month, and a great year. Happy September. Fall is in a few weeks. So exciting. If you want me to do some fall looks, I have the palettes for it. Let me know and I'll do it. All right. So that's that. Have a great day. I already said that. Okay, I'm rambling. Bye, everybody.